welcome to the Figure Zone. Today we've got the 1/6 scale, the unstoppable 1/6 scale collectible figure from Toys Era, aka the Juggernaut. Now this box is frackin' massive. The box alone is almost 22 inches by 13 inches, so it's frackin' huge. You can barely even see it inside my gigantic light box, and it's still taking up the whole entire camera space. So this is a slipcover here. You can make out a little Juggernaut running there. So we're going to do, try to get this slipcase off without damaging anything. Get this going over here. And you have a foam insert, which is always nice to have. Keeps the figure nice and protected. Lift that off, and there he frackin' is. And he is frackin' huge. And these here are the accessories you get with your Juggernaut figure. Again, this is the comic book style, so he's got these traditional classic like metal pieces around here, like brass knuckle kind of deal. And also a wrist guard going on here too, so you can pretty much back fist some people and run through some stuff. Detail is very nice. I don't know what that is, but rub that off. He's got like dirt and grime you can see inside the fingernails. He's got veins, and you can see the bones in his hands and stuff. And this is pretty massive. I mean, look at the size of that. That's frackin' huge. Same thing on the other side. You can see the detail. These have like dents and stuff in them. You can tell he's definitely smacked some people around there and punch them. Got a little bit of funk. You can get that off right there. Yes. Very cool. Let's get the Juggernaut out. Here is the awesomeness. Now, if anybody has the other version of Toys R, which I also have, which is the Deadpool prison gear version one. Very cool. I was always like, oh, I hope someone makes the classic colors in a custom so I can buy it one day. But lo and behold, we have classic comic colors. Now, this guy weighs a little over 5 frickin' pounds. He's pretty sturdy, and also he's got lots of articulation. The legs inside there move. The knees move. He's got rotation at the ankles. You can see the massive arms on the side of this guy. And he's got joints up here. And he's got the giant wrist pegs. And again, he is just freaking massive. A little bit over 5 pounds for this guy. Now check out that face sculpt. Now traditionally, Juggernaut, his costume, didn't really have this piece from what I recall. So this just pops off. There's like a piece of foam insulation-y looking thing that just goes over and slides on there. So I don't like that part. This looks more comic book accurate. You can see that face in there. That is cool. What's funny is, how many people know, in the movie, they actually used Ryan Reynolds' face in there. I guess he wanted to be the Juggernaut. But of course they just made it bigger. So it's one of those little cool things you never know about. And you can see it back here. There's like a little lip. So when you got this thing going on, you can actually see it. There's like an ear and stuff molded into there too, and a head. So once you get this thing flat, that's the one thing about taking this piece off, this extra piece. You do have a little bit of a gap there, but you turn the thing down a little bit, and you can fix that, because you keep it just like that, he looks awesome, because you're never going to have your Juggernaut displayed from behind like that. So if you want to put the piece on, it hides the gap, but if not, just do like this, and the head's fully rotating too, so very cool, massive. Loving the material on this thing too. It looks like everything comes off, not that you need to. This is all Velcro down here. The back probably just slides right off too. Again, not that you need to. But yeah, this dude is massive. And he is... Let's measure this mamma jamma. He's about 19 inches tall. A little over 19 inches tall. And the width, he's around a foot. Now, he does not come with a stand. So, there's Kaiser makes these doll stands, and pretty much the stand goes up to like here and has like a big waist grabber. And you get those little black stands or white stands, whatever you want, and it grips the waist pretty good. Some people get like smaller ones that grip like the leg. I prefer to grab the waist on this guy because he is over 5 pounds. And if you have him up on your shelf, you gotta be careful it doesn't topple over. So get those kind of stands for him. I'll show the stand in just a little bit when I put him on the turntable. Yeah, totally loving this classic outfit. The belt with the little study pieces on it. The pirate style boots he wore in the comics. They're so corny, but they're so cool. So many of the heroes wore the pirate style boots back in the day. He's got all these big metal chunky things. They're all plastic, of course, but all wrapped around his arms just like in the comic too. Very freaking cool. Very huge. Grab him if you can. He is awesome. Now, one of the coolest things about this figure, besides being a giant, massive Juggernaut, is the classic comic colors. I love this style colors. This is what I always envisioned Juggernaut, not the big yellowish prison gear. And of course, he looks the same costume as in the X-Men animated series in the 1990s. Love that frickin' show. Now, the stand that I use is a Kaiser stand. It's like a doll stand. It's got like a 4-digit number. I can't remember the number of it because it came out years and years ago when I bought the thing. They're still available on the market. But I had to adjust it just a little bit. On the other Juggernaut that I have, the clamp fit the waist perfectly. But this one I had to wrap some tape around the actual clamp parts to prevent it from getting scratched, and take the pliers and kind of bend them out just a little bit more to grab onto this Juggernaut. And I bent them out pretty much like a ½ inch, almost an inch more, and it's barely grabbing the Juggernaut. Now the stand is about 9 inches from the bottom, and when you extend it out, it goes to about 16 inches. And the base is pretty much around like 6 inches in diameter. So it's a pretty sturdy stand, especially with that diameter base. You need a big base for this guy to hold him up. This guy's so massive, I couldn't even set up my iPhone to capture him properly, so I had to go, freestyle here and get up close images of this guy. So he is definitely amazing. Grab this version if you are a fan of the Juggernaut. The other one looks awesome too. Stick them with your Deadpool, stick them with your Cable figures, but this one is the frackin' Juggernaut. Again, thanks so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. It helps out my channel big time. And hit the like button if you're enjoying the video. Hit the bell notification if you want to see more videos. When they go live, they'll pop up on your feed so you can check them out. Until the next video,